All right. I am live, and I'm going to be opening some Carbonite boosters. Ignore that echo bass. That was just for me testing the camera. I'm just sending out a link into my Discord here so they can see the link, and then I'll get to cracking some boxes. Copy. Why is there we go. Yeah, I'm super excited about this. I ended up getting we ended up getting 3 of them here. So let's see what we got. And oh, jeez. Oh, what a way to start out the stream. Kick the table and throw cards everywhere on the floor when I do that. Okay. Oh, I should move what window this is sitting into so I can see chat as I'm going, just in case. Something to rip the plastic. All right, well, here's the boxes. They've got cool foiling on like the gold parts and on the logo, even this here, which is kind of neat. And yeah, here is our 12 packs from box number 1. Oh. And I don't know how the packs are. I'm assuming the leader's still on top. Yeah, seems to be. Okay, Von Rig. Let's see. Outer Rim Outlaw. Common. Uncommon Page. Timely Reinforcements. Ooh, they hate that ship. I like this card. And so we got that in a foil. Oh, there's our first Prestige. Not foil, though. Hyperspace. Okay, so it must be arranged all hypers and then, or sorry, all foils. Then you get your Prestige. Then you get your hyperspaces. Captain Tarkin. All right, hyperspace rare base. That's not very exciting, but I'll take it, I guess. Hyperfoil ETA. And, oh, Hyperfoil Legendary Invincible. Very nice. So let's move these out to the side here. Yeah, Blue Leader is pretty good. Oddball. And yeah, sorry for scaring the crap out of you when I kicked the table. I might be kind of slow responding to chat if someone's talking, just because I can't see chat from where I'm sitting very well. So I kind of need to get up every time I want to look at chat. Oh, Hyperspace Luke. Bunker Defenders. Interceptor. Shuttle Tidarium. Well, there's one of the starter cards. That's cool. Tarkin. 3. There's a foil rare. Cassian. Oh, foil Tantive. Oh, looks so good. Dude. Not serialized, but I'm fine with that. That's, oh, they look so good. Independent Smuggler. In depth. Derek Yeager. I'll say it properly today just to make Joe happy. Hyperspace L3. We get hyperfoil of her in um, our box that we got from Fantasy Flight. So that's another one. And then there's two hyperspaces, or sorry, hyperfoils. That wingman looks pretty good in hyperfoil. Wedge. Oh. Veteran Fleet Officer. Create an X-Wing token. Electromagnetic Pulse. I really like the art on this one, just because like the colors, the purple looks really cool, which unfortunately the foil does kind of lose, which is too bad. And now we got a foil blue leader. Go with my Prestige. Mist Hunter, Jam Communications. Devastator, but not a serialized. Someone in the Discord is joke that's it's a running joke that I'm gonna get a serialized Devastator, and it's not really a he quote unquote cursed me to get it because I want something different, but I mean if I got a serialized anything, I honestly would be happy. Ooh, God, that one looks really good as hyperspace too. Rafa, a couple pretty boring hyperfoils there. Just common and uncommon. But the Devastator was the real prize in that pack. I mean, I had to show this again. Seriously, that looks so nice. And then I love that these two, the art goes together into a diptych like that. All right, what are we on? Pack 4? Pack 4 of 12 of the first box. Like I said, I did get 3, and we'll see. If I open all 3, direct hit in foil. It's a hell of a card. Just straight up defeat a vehicle is gonna be good this set. Special Forces tie, fly casual, security guard. Oh, here's a foil legendary. This is my second legendary, well, non-prestige legendary. Oh, I see a sideways card under here. Yeah. Oh, it's foil too. Foil Executor. Honestly, with my lighting setup, it's there we go. If I kind of tilt it like that, you can see a little better there. Well, that was one of the ones I wanted was an Executor just to go along with my I've got Executor cards for the old Star Wars CCG. Some hyperspaces. Got a hyperspace direct hit now to go with the foil I got. Hyperspace Hera. Another rare base, Nabat Village. This is, oh yeah, you get to draw 3 extra cards, but you can't mulligan. And Wingard and Onyx Squad Brute Hyper Foils. And no, I haven't noticed on any of on the two foil prestiges. Have not noticed any curling. Yeah, there is a slight bit of curling on the regular foils. Um, Not as bad as some stuff I've seen for sure, but not the worst either. Um, yeah, so I'm pretty happy with how the foiling is turning out, both on the prestige and the regular. Um, like I said, there seems to be a slight bit in the regular foils, a slight bit of curl. I haven't seen anything on the prestige here. Um, yeah, let's see. Rio Durant is my leader. Desperate Command. This one actually looks really cool in foil, I think. Just because of the different way the foiling hits like all the blue and then the red from the fire in the background. Got to get 14 more of those Vulture droids there. Foil Gold Leader. War Juggernaut. I'm really interested to see how this card's going to turn out, if it's going to be as impactful as some people think it is, like with the Django's and Triple Dark and things like that. I mean, it is kind of a nutso card, just being able to straight up ping one across the board. Um, but we'll see. IG 2000, there we go. Foil rare. Ooh, foil Corvus. That's another foil prestige. This is what I'm looking forward to us getting to see, maybe a dark side and eventually a light side version of. Um, but it's a cool looking design, and I'm sure it has kind of a special place in some of the Fantasy Flight guys' parts, just because they're the ones that designed that ship, Fantasy Flight. For folks who don't know, uh, that ship was, oh, there's another legendary, Scramble Fighters. It was originally designed for the X-Wing miniatures game. And a hyperfoil rare, Luke Skywalker. Um, yeah, basically because they had the epic size ship, the Corellian Corvette they released for X-Wing, and then they wanted an Imperial sort of equivalent, uh, and there wasn't anything at the time that really quite fit the bill. So they worked with Lucasfilm and designed this ship, not the Corvus specifically, but this class of ship, the Imperial Raider, um, from scratch essentially, for the game, and then it ended up getting used in Battlefront and some other games and stuff. So um, just a really cool history with that ship. Foil Leia. I really, I really want to get the organized play pack version of this, just because I really like the alt art on the Leia. Not that this art is bad. I just like the alt art better. It's too bad it doesn't. We have the organized play frame on it, which kind of stinks, but that is what it is. Foil Radis. When there. Oh, and a foil Ghost. Hey, hey. Someone call Joe. Really jealous. Well, all right. Just a regular Tantive for this time, not a foil one. Not as exciting, but again, still cool. Dorsal turret. This is another card I'm going to be really interested to see how it ends up playing out in the meta, just because the ability is definitely seems like it could be really strong, especially if it's well, at least it's only while attacking, so you can't just like throw it on a sentinel. Um, Houndstooth, there's another starter deck card. Hyperfoil X34 and a BB8. That BB8 looks pretty good. Admiral Holdo. Personally, I know like a lot of people seem to like the Holdo showcase. I actually like this. This is another one where I actually like this art better than the showcase. Like they should have swapped the two editions around personally. More starter deck cards. Foil Falca in there. It's gonna be interesting to see just how rare these like foil, hyperspace, and hyperfoil versions of the star deck cards do end up being, because they did mention that it's going to be slightly more rare than like common or anything like that. So yeah, foil rares jumped to Lightspeed. Got a standard Razor Crest Prestige. More Vulture Droids. Dameron. Ooh, Relentless Fire Spray. Really like the paint job they went with on this fire spray. Um, it's very reminiscent of the was it Kath Scarlet X-wing or fire spray card from the X-wing card game, um, but not quite. It's actually almost reversed, where like where the white is should be red and where the red is should be white. It's still cool. Oh, that's double Millennium Falcon in this pack. Got a foil and a hyperfoil. So yeah, that could potentially be very cool just because of like I said, they're supposed to be uh, fairly rare, the starter deck ones, but the exact rarity is something I'm not sure of. Rare leader again, Kazuto. Let's see, it's resupply carrier. That's a cool card. Barrel rolls. Silver Angel. Hunting aggressor. The rare, let's see, we got in the heat of battle. It's definitely interesting. Oh, another foil. Got black one. And let's see, hyperspaces, piercing shot. God dang. I just every time I get one of these foils, this one looks even better than say like the Corvus or the Executor. Um, because of the color in the background, you can see the foiling a little bit better. Um, to be honest, the foiling on the Executor is a little disappointing just because it's hard to see because it's an almost pure black background. Um, the Decimator of Dissidents. Another legendary Nebula Ignition. That's defeat each unit that isn't upgraded. It's an interesting board wipe. And then we got Massassi Tactical Officer. Ooh, Hyperfoil R2. Yeah, for sure. The blue on the like I said, yeah, the blue on the water really makes that foiling stand out a lot more than the ones that are just like black space background. Even like the Tantive here, or works good because you've got. I mean, there is black space, but you've got some Tatooine there in the background to kind of show off that foiling a little more. Hyperspace Phasma. This one looks really good in hyperspace. I like that one. All right, Determined Recruit, Headhunter, more Vulture Droids. It's a trap. This art's hilarious. Um, but yeah. Ooh, and a foil Vader. Other legendary there. Standard Silver Angel. The art on this guy is cool. I'm not, I don't know how often I'll be playing the card, but I do like that art. Frisk, oh, let's see. Oh, Hyperspace Invisible Hand. And Hyperfoils. Oh, one of them's rare. Trench Run there. Oh. Oh, what's next? Akbar. That's one that would have been a nice one to hit the showcase on. I I like that the showcase art on Akbar so much better. Um, this one's just I don't know. It looks too much like just a straight up screen cap from the movie, whereas like the other one has some personality to me. Also, like I know like some people kind of poke fun at it because it looks like he's riding on a scooter or whatever, but like that doesn't bother me. I just think that adds to the charm of the card. Let's see, another rare base, the Colossus. Bonreg's TIE Interceptor. Now this art is sick. I love it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how like this green and stuff here looks if I hit a foil one, because that looks so good. This one looks great in hyperspace, by the way, the TIE Dagger. Punch it. I have now. We got Trench Run hyperspace, K-Wing, and Stay on Target for my hyperfoils. Oh, trying to keep up with chat is. Am I quiet, Evan? Someone in the chat saying I'm quiet. I'll try moving my mic a little bit closer. Let me know if that helps or not. Okay, what do we got next here? We got Darth Vader, Hyperspace Leader. Commons, uncommons. Red 5. I like that card. Another Invisible Hand here. And just a standard Fireball. Looks good, looks good. Yeah, and that's another one that's gonna be great in the foil. Black Squadron out the airlock. Yeah, like other people have said, that kind of disappointing that they didn't use like some artwork of AP5 from Rebels when he's floating out in space, just because that part of that episode was hilarious and it would be great to see it enshrined in a card. Hyperspace Gold Leader, Razor Crest. No rare or legendary hyperspace that pack. Got Skyway Cloud Car and a Contracted Hunter. It's interesting that this Cloud Car is a ground vehicle, whereas the other one is a space when it probably shouldn't have been. Oh, I see. Evan was just complaining because I wasn't talking at the time. I wasn't actually quiet. Gotcha. More Throns. That's Fire Spray. More starter deck cards. Foil Hera and Hux. Cat and Mouse. This is a neat card. Rare. Oh, another foil rare. 2 foil rares this time. Hot Shot Maneuver. I see foiling underneath on that Prestige, so let's see what we got. It's the Rampart. Hey, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, you should see we did a lore video on this goofy looking ship here. Because we had no idea what it was when the card was first announced. So yeah, if you also have no idea what the hell the Rampart is, go watch our video. Let's see. Ooh, highlight this one looks so good in hyperspace. Really like any card, any of the cards with like a white light background like that, I think look really good in hyperspace. Let's see, hyper foils. Well, there's a rare one, Boba Fett. Can't complain about that. Slide you back here. Oh, well, and there we go. That's the first box. No showcases, but we got, well, we get 4, 5, 6, 6 legendaries, not counting any of our prestiges. Our prestiges, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foils. So half of them were foil, half of them were foil. I'm happy with that. No cereals yet, but let's see. I've only got 3 boxes, so not counting on it necessarily. As expensive as they are, I say only 3 boxes. Oh, now where did I put my little thing? I used to rip the plastic on this box. All right, let's hit box number 2. I will say this is the biggest thing I was worried about with the Carbonite boosters is like, am I gonna buy a bunch of these and have a stack of Pringles, you know? But no, as you can see, very flat, basically no curling on these. Yeah, like I said, that makes me very happy to see. You still think I'm quiet, Kurt? Joe says I'm fine. So maybe your volume is just turned down low on YouTube, Kurt? I don't know. Take a poll, chat. Am I quiet or not? Crack shot. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Oh, geez. Sorry if I just blew people's ears out when I slapped the microphone there. Hang fighter, punch it. Foil decimator. Another red. Ooh, foil red leader. Hot shot maneuver. Ooh, there's the other sideways card. Not foil, but I was really hoping to get both of these, and there it is. See, now this one I think will, if I hit foil, is going to look better than the Executor just because there's more going on in the background. More for the foiling to actually show off, do something with. And we got K-Wings, Red Squadrons, Attack Runs. Krennic. Another copy of Nabat Village. And there we go. Ugh. 1 second here. Work is pinging me. Sorry, folks. Okay. Nothing I need to worry about. Good, good, good. I can boost the gain on my mic a little bit here too. Just try to make a difference here. Ba ba ba. There, we'll just set it back to that. And if I start blowing people's ears out, let me know too. All right, another pack here is Kazuto again. Still no showcase. Air superiority. I want to get this one in a hyperspace. That one's gonna look real nice in hyperspace. Wingard. Foil on the nub. Standard shuttle ST-149. Ooh, that looks good. I know it had been previewed or shown off at some point, but I didn't remember seeing it. That one looks really nice. Yeah, I like this so much better than the standard art. Again, that blue in the background just pops. Looks really great. Oh, there we go. I was just saying I wanted to get hyperspace air superiority, and it's the first one in this pack. Roll. This one looks good too. You know, anything with interesting colors, I think just looks good in hyperspace. Hyper L3. I think this is my second one now of her. Tie ambush and a fly casual for hyper foils. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. That looks good. That is a sexy card right there. First one of the set. Only 3 more to go. So the joke is I pulled 1 showcase from set 1, I pulled 2 from set 2, and 3 from set 3. So this is the 4th set. I got to get 4. I'm really worried about continuing this trend though. Once we start to get up into like double-digit sets and stuff, or really any more than set 4, it's gonna be rough. Foil. There's no escape. That's my rare. Oh, and there we get right after getting the standard, we get the foil version here. This is a nice pack then. Showcase and a foil prestige. God, yeah, that does look. And the really cool thing is like it's maybe I don't know how well it's shown up on camera, but all the like the raindrop slashes show up foiled slightly differently. So it just when the light hits it, you really see all those raindrops and stuff. I think this is my favorite one so far, to be honest, of the foil prestiges. Piercing shot looks good. Wingman, another invisible hand. I'm hitting lots of invisible hands. Well, not a lot, but a pretty fair amount. Another hyperfoil rare. Let's see, I'm just gonna pull. These were elves from pack 1. Sorry about the camera bump there. Foil rares. Oh, let's see what chat's saying again here. Yes, Ryan, I'm at home, hiding out in my office, packing, unboxing these. And yeah, I did do it again, John. It's a good feeling. It's less exciting when I can't open them off camera and then hide them all from you. For people who are watching this and not on our Discord, that's like one of my favorite pastimes is to open up showcases and then hide the showcases and images of other stuff just to see how long it takes people to notice that I've opened a showcase. Foil Iden. And the Invincible Standard Edition. Looks good though. This one looks cool. This one looks really cool in hyperspace. Especially like when you see like the blasts still going off the edge of the card like that. Hyperspace Tam. And whoa, hyper foil Devastator. Not a serialized Devastator, Ryan, but we're getting closer now. All right. Luke. Another foil Falcon. Sweep the air. Commandeer. Foil Commandeer. And the Invisible Hand. I think, my second one of these? I think so. I think I got one in the first box, didn't I? Or am I still thinking of one of my... Oh, no, that I was thinking of the Invincible here that I got in Hyperfoil. Oh, another rare base. At least it's one I haven't hit yet. The Data Vault increases your minimum deck size by 10 cards. And a couple hyperfoils there. Vader. Oh, Tie Dagger. Seeing the foil in this is just so disappointing after getting the hyperspace one, or just because having like this horizon line go all the way across the card looks so good. Legion General Pride. Yeah, he's gross. And oh, two rare foils this time. Lightspeed Assault also. That's a oh god, that looks good too. Now I need the foil red 5 to go with this, since this is another one of those diptych ones where the artwork goes together. You can see the corner of red 5's wing here on this one. I love the foiling on the aspect symbols too. I don't know. I think it might how well that shows up, but it looks really cool. I don't know why I'm still displaying this dumb rare base. I don't care. You don't care. New Chimera. Good, good, good. Cause Thrawn is like we're gonna be one of the first decks I built, so definitely happy to hit a Chimera there. And that one looks pretty cool. This Clone Combat Squadron. I like that hyperfoil. And no, chat, have not hit a serialized yet, unfortunately. I think the the drop rates on that from what people have seen so far is somewhere around one. What is it like in a? I think it's like one per case or one per two cases or something. I forget what I was reading, but either way, with only 3 boxes, my odds of hitting one aren't great. I would love to hit one, but I'm not holding my breath. Despite what some people think about my luck with hitting like showcases and things like that, I don't think I'm that lucky. Um, Captain Phasma and Anakin both look good. Admiral Yularen. And what do we got on here? Oh, there I was just talking about how I'm building a Thrawn deck, and there's the Prestige Chimera standard. But you know what? I don't care because I'm going to be putting this in a deck, and that still is going to look sick as hell on the table, foil or not. That's another great one. Actually, both of these look so good in hyperspace. Um, the hyperspace treatment really is just one of my favorite things about the game. Well, not favorite things, but favorite like variant styles. We got a Planetary Bombardment, another legendary card here. And what do we got? Dedicated Wingman, Hyperfoil Neonub. Sometimes these cards where it's all very light colors, um, I think don't end up looking quite as good in Hyperfoil just because so much of the background like gets lost in this one because the background's so faded out you almost don't see it in the hyperfoil. There was some other cards where I've seen that, like the Mandalorian, like the Super Commandos card. Everything's very light colored in that, and I think the details kind of get lost in the hyperfoil. Rio. Bunker, Interceptor, Ace. Let's see what we got. Ah, another one. Well, everyone can see what I got for the prestige under there. Yeah. Black one, standard edition this time. Um, the the foiling, the foil on this one looks so good. LT, Leia, Boshek. And what do we got for our hyper foils? Nothing super exciting in that one. It's funny, this box I hit the showcase, but wow, I'm having way worse luck on legendaries in this box. Because I hit what? I hit 6 in that last box, not counting the prestiges obviously, but just six legendaries in the last box, and I'm down to 4 packs left, and we've only got 2 so far. So Wedge, Thermal Oscillator. At least this is a rare base can see myself using in some cases, just because being able to drop 5 cards from your deck to make sure you're really hitting the cards you need to, it's good. I like it. Oh, there's the legendary Scramble Fighter. Oh, there we go. Foil Chimera. I'm done complaining about this box. I'm done complaining about this box. That's, oh God, that's so good. That's so good. And here I was just thinking about after I got done paying for all this stuff, I was like, oh man, I cannot buy as much next set. I'm gonna have to cut back. But these prestiges look so good once you have them in hand that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to resist. It's it's a tough life having like 0 impulse control. One box had 12 legendaries in it. That's sick. No, Joe. I have not pulled a Spectre. I did. Well, I got a foil Ghost. I got a foil Ghost. Is like probably the the best. Not a prestige, but just a standard foil. That's about the only one you'd be interested in so far. Uh, Two wedges in a row. No disintegrations. I haven't got that one yet as far as like starter deck cards. Uh, there's a foil standard Corvus. Home one, standard edition. I wish that this home one was, I don't know. I'm not excited about that card, to be honest. Its abilities, yeah. The artwork does look good, at least on it, but probably not one I'm going to be playing much. I mean, but until like someone who's way better at the game than me does cool stuff with it and makes me go, oh, you know. But as for now, I like the original home one better than this one. Another Akbar for the collection. Jedi Light Cruiser. I see some foiling under there. Salvage. Oh, there's another foil. Han Solo. Oh, god dang, this one looks good too. Man, foil on this blue. We saw that on the with that shuttle ST-149. Kind of seeing the same thing with the profundity here. Foil on blue stuff looks really, really nice. I love it. Hyperspace Trench Run. And go Academy graduate and stay on target. Yeah, I hate that I get to check uh, ch chat infrequently because someone's saying that something made them laugh loudly, and I don't know if it was something I said or if they're just laughing at something someone said in chat. Okay, Admiral Piet. This is my first one of him. That's cool because he's gonna be a good leader to play. He's probably between him and Thrawn are like the two first leaders I'm probably building stuff with for this set. Desperate Commando. More vultures. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting close to hitting our 15. Actually, I think we've maybe only got 5 or 6. IG 2000. Did I hit this one already? I think I did. No, maybe I'm just thinking of I gotta be thinking of the hitting a foil one or something like that again. That one looks sick. This dilapidated ski speeder looks awesome in hyperspace. Torpedo barrage and a shuttle Tidarium. Hyperspace starter deck card, or hyperfoil rather. Again, I'm curious how rare that's gonna be. Like it, because I seem to have been hitting the starter deck cards, with fairly good rate. That, by the way, does wrap up box 2. So we got box 3 here. Only 4 legendaries in this box, but we did get that Von Reg showcase here, which looks fucking awesome. And yeah, I got that the foil Chimera. Actually, look at this. This is a very blue box as far as my foil prestiges go. But I'm okay with that because, like I said, that blue looks awesome. And I really wanted Chimera. So there it is. The only thing that could be better now is getting a serialized Chimera. Actually, no, that would be really bad because I want one so bad. And that would be tough. It's like, do I sell it? Do I keep it? Because, like, if I get a serialized, I kind of want to sell it just to recoup some of my money. But if it's a Chimera, or an executor, I might not be able to resist keeping it. Nine legendaries in a regular box, Ryan. That's pretty awesome. All right, there, Luke. The well, foil IG 88. Another Chimera. All right, well, there's my playset of Chimeras in Prestige. That's actually really cool. I'm glad I can do that. Shuttle. Ooh, only a rare, not a legendary, but this looks really cool in hyperfoil. This Lightspeed Assault. Uh, let's see. Well, Joe, I'm glad that I was able to contribute to your financial downfall. Always happy to help enable other people. Like I said, I have no impulse control, so when I can make life worse for other people by encouraging them to make bad life choices, uh, it makes me feel less alone. Ooh, foil Victor Leader. This is gonna be a sweet card to have. Another black one. So there's a playset of black ones as well. Dogfight looks really good in hyperspace. I love that. Eject. And there we go. Shadowed hover tank. Looks pretty sick. Pretty sick hyperfoil. I haven't had a ton of repeats, Joe. Like I said, I did hit. Yeah, I had the full playset. I've got a playset of black ones. Got a playset of Chimera. And then I've got two Tantives and two Shuttle ST-149. Oh, there's another one. Oh, and he's a good one too. I like Wedge's ability to bring out those pilots earlier. You can get some really beefy units really quick with him dropping pilots on your early plays. Oh, that looks so good too. Uh, yeah, that's awesome. So that's two of my four I need for this set. All right, we're on our way. Oh, home one there. There's another double, just as I was talking about not too many repeats. Another home one. Kai Bomber looks awesome in hyperspace. Well, so does that prototype tie advanced. So does that. I just love the hyperspace variant in general. I think this is probably like the third or fourth time I've said that during this stream, but it just looks really good. Another Rampart. Yeah, once again, I'm just gonna take the time since there's more people in here to promote our Rampart video, like our lore explainer video we did a little bit ago. Just posted that yesterday, explaining what the hell the Rampart is because when that was first previewed, I had no idea what that ship was either. So So yeah, we made a little video explaining what that ship is, where it comes from. Um, and I think it's a funny video, so you should go check it out. Foil Shethapede there. Another IG-2000. Hey, that's nice. Hyperspace Boba Fett. Death Space Skirmisher looks great too. Heartless Tactics and a Resistant X-Wing for my Hyperfoil that time. Poe Dameron. Getting all these hyperspace leaders makes me wish there was a foil and hyperfoil version of them too. Just because at some point, always opening up a hyperspace leader gets a little old, but then again, I guess a lot of people, it's not such a big deal because you're only buying a pack or two instead of a whole big pile of them. So um, maybe that's just my privilege talking there in complaining about getting hyperspace leaders all the time. Foil rare Tam and a foil rare Boba. Oh. Foil red leader. That's our first foil prestige of this box. That looks good. That looks good. Let's see, like cruiser, tandem assault, astromech pilot. Oh, I don't even remember seeing this one in the previews. So this is my first time actually looking at this. This is a cool look. I love the art on this. And it looks extra good in hyperspace, obviously. Hyperspace Corvus. And a couple of not so exciting hyperfoils. That red leader looks really, really good. Does that one no, it doesn't. Okay. I was trying to see if it was a diptych with the or a triptych with the Tantive and the Devastator, but it isn't, I guess. Akbar. Ba-ba-ba. That's man, though for the starter foils and stuff supposedly being rare, I am hitting a foil Falcon a lot. That's I think maybe my fourth or fifth one. Foil of the standard black one. Sabine's Masterpiece. There we go. There's one I've been waiting for. Standard edition, but looks good. Joe, if you're we it might be willing to trade if it's something you're gonna need. Clone Pilot, Wingman, Victor 3. Looks really good in hyperspace. Hyperfoil. Oh. Wedge. Cloak Star Viper. I want this one in hyperspace. This one looks really good. But because it's sort of like cloaking and fading into the space, I don't know. It's a little hard to see with the foil here. Which is too bad because the art's really cool. Although the foil, when you hit it, really hits those sort of like invisible cloaked parts on the ends of the wings really good and looks cool. Oh, Sidon Athano. There's a rare that Joe can have. Invincible again. Man, speaking of Invincible, last night's episode of that show was crazy. I love that show. I love those comics. But it's like, even though I know what's coming because I've read all the comics multiple times, the show still manages to shock me. It's cool. I love that show. Oh, Hyperfoil Corvus. Not bad, not bad. Oh man, I'm over halfway through this box and we haven't hit a legendary yet, have we? I was thinking I was going to have pretty good hits after that first box where we hit 6, but none yet? I don't know about that. A wedge. Maybe that's what I got to do. I started to get some cool stuff after I complained a little bit about the drop rates in the other box. Oh boy. Data Vault. Foil. Yeah. Oh, there's a legendary. See, that's all you got to do is start complaining and the legendaries appear. Hondo Onaka. Shielded. On attack, take control of a non-pilot upgrade on a unit and attach it to a different eligible unit. Standard Corvus. Hyperspace Anakin. Hyperspace General Pride. Ooh, targeting computer. Hyperfoil rare. Let's see. You assign all indirect damage dealt by this unit. Always a nice ability to have to turn that indirect damage into something your opponent doesn't get to choose. Plus, it's still unpreventable. All right. More packs. Oh, we're getting towards the end here, though. This is pack number 8? No, 9. Pack number 9 of 12. So only 3 more after this one. Foil Ahsoka. That's pretty cool. When played, an opponent discards a card from their hand. If it's a unit, you may exhaust a unit. Worst? Whoops, I've got this. My foils in hyperspace. Oh, foil IG 2000. There we go. Second foil prestige of the box, finally. BB-8 looks pretty good in hyperspace also. R2 in hyperspace. And stay on target. Seems like, aside from the fact that I'm actually hitting the hit showcase in this box, it's getting progressively less good from the first box anyways. All right. Yeah, another rare base. Another rare base. And a Snap Wexley. There we go. Another foil. Shuttle Tidarium. This one looks really cool. Yeah, again, a blue background like that really makes that foiling pop. Looks really good. That's Fire Spray. Pretty sweet hyperspace. Salvage and a Munificent Frigate Hyperfoil. All right, this is the penultimate pack. Lando. That's my first Lando I've hit in all these. Blue leader. Another L3. Standard old invisible hand. Swarming vulture droids. More of them. That looks pretty sweet in hyperspace. Anytime like I think when the background colors kind of match or complement the colors of the frame on the card that's still there in hyperspace, makes them look extra good. And there we go. Nothing amazing there. Okay, last pack. This is my last chance for another showcase and a serialized and hyper foil legendary and a foil and a hyperspace legendary. That's what we're going for in this pack. Well, we lost already. No showcase. All right. Mist Hunter Gold Leader. Oop, well, there's a legendary. There's a foil legendary. Radiant. 7. Ooh. Foil Gold Leader. Oh, this one goes with the red leader as a diptych. God, that looks so good. Again, anytime you hit these foils, you can't complain. So that does mean no serialized for me, unfortunately. But still, that look really good. I think so. What did I end up getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 13. So 1/3 of the available foil or of the available prestiges, I got them in foil. So that's all right. Tactical heavy bomber in hyperspace. Special Forces tie. Oh, there's another L. The Death Star plans. Yeah, that's pretty sweet then too. So 3 legendaries plus the showcase for the. And okay, that was okay. That was the exact same drop rate as I got in the second box. So I don't know. I'm really happy. I got two great showcases that are ones that I will actually use. Well, especially the wedge. Von Reg I just kind of wanted because it looks great. I got the foil Chimera. I got a foil Executor. The only others of those of the the prestige variants I really would have liked to have gotten was a foil Annihilator. I did get a standard Annihilator though, so I'm fine with that. That's good enough for me. And I think, you know what, that about wraps it up. That is 3 boxes. And yeah, no serialized, but yeah, I can't complain too much. So yeah, so thanks for hanging out with me, people in chat, and seeing what I got. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what the rest of you got. If you're not already in there, join our Discord, post some pics of your polls once you guys get your stuff. And yeah, we'll talk to you. Oh, you want to see the home gold red triptych? Okay. One last thing, fulfilling request for chat. Okay. And where's one of my home ones? There's one. There you go. That is the triptych of those 3 there.